In 1982, I preached my last message at Calvary Chapel Downey, where as a young man, I had grown into ministry, and Pastor Jeff and Karen Johnson had entrusted Linda and me with ministry responsibilities well beyond our years. They prayed for us and our young family, and they sent us off to Colorado, where we continued to serve the Lord in pastoral ministry for many years. And 20 years ago, I transitioned into a mission and teaching role and began traveling to Africa. In the year 2000, I had my first opportunity to visit the massive Nyarugusu refugee camp in western Tanzania, where over 65,000 refugees from the Democratic Republic of the Congo were just trying to survive. Over the next 11 years, I would make annual trips to this camp, where we saw over 1,000 churches planted and trained over 3,000 pastors and leaders. My wife, Linda, has traveled with me to this refugee camp numerous times, and she was even able to start a women's vocational school, which they named the Linda Center, where refugee women learn the skill of sewing in order to provide for their families. Linda was able to raise funds to purchase non-electric trundle sewing machines, and there was even a former tailor in the camp who served as the teacher. We participated in numerous graduations of both the vocational school and our pastoral training. And we had heartache as well, as some of those whom we had gotten to know died tragically. By 2013, the High Commission of Refugees for the United Nations had repatriated most of the Congolese refugees, and they had left the Nyarugusu camp. Then, this past month, I was contacted by our dear friend, Pastor Benjamin Alunga, who had been our coordinator within the camp for all these years. A Congolese refugee himself, he had turned down repatriation to another country several times, choosing rather to stay in the camp and continue working with the churches there. There are now over 65,000 refugees from the neighboring country of Burundi that are living in the Nyarugusu camp. Conflict and civil war has killed over 300,000 people in the past few years. Pastor Benjamin has pleaded with me to come again to Nyarugusu and help them train and equip pastors and leaders, and to start our training program again, just as we had done before. So we are trusting in God's provision once again. Most of all, we covered your prayers, and I have to tell you, it is such an honor to return to the pulpit of my old church home, Calvary Chapel Downey.